Hey, my name is Mike Zacher, and you just typed in on your keyboard, how much do semi-truck drivers make? Well, it's really going to depend upon what you drive. Well, of course, the semi. More like where you drive and how long you stay out. If you're going to be driving locally, like a dump truck, or maybe a semi, you're driving in the city around where your terminal is. Or you're going to drive regionally, like the states around where you are, or maybe further down into the state. Or if you're driving cross country, where you're out for a long time, that's a whole different set of pay. For that last one, you're going to be paid per mile. So essentially, the longer you stay out, the more loads that you carry, the more money you'll make. Now, with the regional and local, you might want to maybe more advantageous for you to be paid per hour. It's also going to depend upon if you're union, if you're independent, if you're leasing a truck, if you're owning a truck, or if you're using a company truck. Because that's all got to, come out of your expenses. And also if you got a fuel card or if you got to pay for fuel and upkeep. That has a lot to do with it too. And of course, how many times you go out. It doesn't hurt to become friends with the dispatcher. It'd be kind of hard if you work for a bigger company because there's so many different dispatchers out and so many different routes and everything. You may not be able to get to know them. Definitely same thing with your manager and definitely the owner. But on the other side, if you get hooked up with a smaller company, you may have a good chance to know the owner and definitely the dispatcher. Those people are your friends. Example, if you're out on a route and you call at the end of the day to come back home, and they say, well, we have another run for you, or would you stop over here and pick this load up and take it to somewhere else? Well, that person just did you a favor because they're putting more money in your pocket. So always be friends with your dispatcher. Now, after hearing all this, this is not an industry for everybody. So, you're going to be making $40,000 to $60,000 a year, depending upon how long you stay out, minus all your expenses. So, I hope I answered your question on how much do semi-truck drivers make. Now, on the other side of this, I'd like to give you an alternative. If you're getting up there and you decided that maybe I don't want to drive, or there's other things going on in your life, or you're just a young guy starting out and you got a family and and you got young kids. You're not going to be home for a while. I do have an alternative for you. Like I said, I was driving for a while. Below, I have a link to my website. It's workwithmikezacher.com. And I'm working with some pretty cool guys. There's 5 of them. And they're making as much or more than an experienced truck driver is. They can stay at home with their family and their kids and watch them grow up. So click the link below, fill it out, and the first video will be testimonials of several different people who are working with me and have decided to stay home with their friends, with their family, and work from home. It's pretty cool. Then the second video will be at the actual nuts and bolts of what I'm doing. So if you have an interest, click the link below and check it out. Well, I hope I was of service and I answered how much do semi-truck drivers make. Like to work with you if you have an interest. Take care. Bye.